I mean, if you wanted to see some like farther information about this, and if you like reading, don't get me wrong, I was dying during this time without any proper help. I was being bullied. I was being poisoned, and the hospitals weren't helping me. I got kicked out of 3 hospitals. My dad had to sue one of these hospitals for malpractice. My brother almost died going to these places. They almost killed me already by telling lies and ruining my whole life. And then they went and poisoned and almost killed me. They had me in a state of trauma and panic. But here's enough proof and evidence that if you piece together the information, and if you watch how they treat me and what they don't do compared to what they should be doing, you would see that there is plenty enough information that you could gather on how, especially the hospital videos and the improper treatment they took, and you would be able to see that. Got a weirdo next to me coughing, but he could have just been coughing. But anyways, we're going to avoid that. Throwing me off here, trying to focus. So if you look on these videos, you will see, I'm into movies, and anyways, if you look back at here, the proof of my family being abused, and the police wouldn't do anything about it, wouldn't form any proper investigations. I got evidence of going to the hospital and recording them when they refused help. Started recording any police interactions I had because my mom's boyfriend's family, the Child of 1000, had set me up with corrupted police that had their gang members get involved in trying to harass me. And whoever got my girlfriend involved in my life and then started cheating, and she started doing drugs all the way in 2022. You could see I'm literally writing my symptoms when I'm dying with no help. God help, because I'm dying and no one is helping. But I'm not just starting stuff, nothing. How the people in Canada's natives were killed, children were killed, and with part of the government, and it was allowed, and they were just buried right on school grounds because they were killed by the government community and stuff. But this is enough. How my stepbrother got a restraining order against me over lies, and then he snuck in proof of child abuse in here. With this picture, which it has nothing to do with a restraining order, it's only put in here as a satanic devil whisper to creep on me, showing the dinosaur eating the little dinosaur as a way to show that he was abusing the little kids in the house and my sister. And they just put this picture in there only to show that they're abusing little children in a satanic devil whisper. That's the only reason. Why would that be involved in a restraining order? Why would that matter? Why does they need a picture off my Facebook showing a dinosaur eating a little dinosaur? The only answer is to be a creeper and post child abuse in the restraining order. Anyways, I reported the child abuse before this, but they wouldn't listen to me. They wouldn't do anything about it, but they would sure help him get something against me that's trying to help my siblings out of abuse from him and my sister and my mom and her boyfriend. But if you wanted proof of some of the stuff, you can look on this profile. I'm not going to actually watch the videos. It's extremely traumatizing to me to rewatch the hospital visits, as I am dying and being betrayed by a community of people, because most people are child abusers and doctors abuse the drug system and stuff. But anyways, if you wanted some more information, you can go on here. The Sonic picture.